Hello and welcome to Handmade. In this video I want to show you how I made these crochet baskets. So I call them Easter egg cozies, however they have many other uses, right? So right now I'm concentrating on Easter, spring, pastel colors, and I do think I will sell a bunch at the shop. However, I do want to show you the simple idea. So when you are crocheting, you either work in square or in long project, like with bunch of rows, or you make a circle. So this is kind of good example to show you how to make a circle or ball or oval. So the way you start, by the way, there are tons of different patterns. I don't follow patterns. I have few that stitches and patterns that I kind of do over and over. I'm also not afraid to experiment, and in this I also often crochet when I talk to somebody, when I follow a meeting or watch a movie, and I don't really like counting stitches. However, this is so simple that I want to share it with you. You start with the magic circle and then you do about 7 or 8 stitches all the way around. That's the first circle, right? First row. And then when you do the second one, you double it. So in each stitch, you do 2 stitches. And then the third row, I do 1 double stitch, 1 single stitch. Honestly, plus minus 1 or 2 stitches, it doesn't really matter. Eggs are different sizes, right? What you want to achieve on the end is about 26, 27 stitches all the way around. And that's it. That's the whole simple trick. So basically when you're making the little circle on the bottom and you're adding the stitches, you're enlarging the circle. And then once you stop enlarging, meaning adding double stitch, you will end up with single stitch and you will kind of build it up, right? That's when you make the sides of the basket. When it comes to yarn, I do use this double yarn because I kind of like the Easter baskets to be strong and thick. And I believe the hook is number 5 or H, plus minus. I don't pay too much attention to detail, and you work with what works well for you. But that is the whole idea. By the way, you can always make them bigger. You can of course make them smaller. But the basic idea behind it is to start with the magic circle, then do double stitches, and then alternate double, single. You can either do 1 or 2 or 2 and 1, whatever will work for you. But I wanted to share this idea with you because I do think it's pretty cute. You can always make bigger baskets, almost 4 times bigger, and kids can carry them and collect Easter candies. Or you can use them for gifts or different decorations. But I also like these projects because I do have some old-fashioned yarn in those pastel colors, I guess probably from 70s, 80s. I picked it up at the yard sale and it was for baby blankets, I guess. It's not my favorite material to make clothing from and wear it, but for these kind of projects, polyester works really well. I was just showing you that loop is 13 stitches, right? I played with different ideas and I also doubled the handle of the basket, and that came out quite nice. But it's not necessary, and I like to, be efficient and don't spend too much time on anything really. And then I clean up the ends. You can either with a thick needle or hook, you can weave them into the material. I like to connect them and make a knot, and then I cut it away. It's on the inside, so I don't really care much for it. If I wanted to hide it, I would just hide it in the current stitches, and that's it. This is it. This is the little tiny basket. I think it could take maybe under half an hour, but it's a good beginner project. If you like my ideas, you can follow me on Instagram or from Facebook. Thanks for watching, Handmade.